Hello, Cublets. Welcome back to another Bear with me, BearElliott. 'Tis the season to have an adultery. That's not going to be any Christmas song that you're going to see coming out. Well, possibly for Miley Cyrus, but I doubt you're going to hear it on the top 40 anytime soon. Christmas is once again here, and for those of us that are inclined to have an affair or cheat on our spouse, this is the season to do it, according to lawyers and psychologists. Most affairs happen during the holiday season. That's kind of an interesting thing. I never really thought to put those two together, but when you think about it, I guess it kind of happens. Now, there's a lot of different reasons why this happens, but this came to me as kind of an interesting topic because I was doing my Christmas shopping, actually today. I had a couple little things I need to pick up at the local mall, and I was walking around and saw a lot of really hot married guys. I can only assume that they're married because they have children and a wife that are nagging them, and they seem to be rather stressed. And they were in a mall on a Monday. Well, they were all on their phones, and that made me thinking, okay, are they looking at the sports scores? Not really a sports time right now. Are they checking out the local news? Well, that's a possibility. Well, I decided that I'm like, I wonder if, and I pulled up Grindr. Well, I won't say I was shocked, but there were a lot of torso shots and faceless profiles that were within 100 feet of me. And a lot of them showed that they were married. That got me thinking. I'm like, wow, 'tis the season to have an adultery. Yes, it is that time of season again. And so I decided, I was like, I'm going to go home and do a little research on this. Now, while I was there, I was messaged several times by married men. And I call these particular guys that are in heterosexual relationships that, well, if you happen to find a penis inside any of your orifices and you happen to have a penis of yourself, I wouldn't say that you're 100% straight. I'm not thinking that that's something that you can really tag yourself as. I'm sure you can be bisexual, but these guys happen to say they were straight. And I call these men pressure cooker gays. That's what got me thinking. I was like, I always see a lot of heterosexual men jump online during this time of year. And I was like, wow, is it me or do I just happen to notice things like this? But, well, lawyers and psychiatrists and psychologists seem to agree with me on this little fact. Lawyers say that most divorces start in the month of December, and they're around the holiday season. Psychologists say that most affairs happen during the holiday season as well. Now, the office party seems to be a rather hotbed of adultery going on. So they suggest that your spouse go with you to these little events. I guess, but if you want to have an affair, you're going to have an affair anyways. But they suggest that you take your spouse to the holiday party. Also, a lot of these affairs start with mobile. With more and more apps becoming available to more and more people, that means a lot more affairs are taking place. And a lot of those start on the mobile apps. And they say that the divorce proceedings usually come out of a spouse finding something on another mobile app. Not really shocked by that either. But yes, this is the season. So if you're looking to have an affair, congratulations, it's your season. If you don't want to have an affair happen on you, maybe this is a good time to open communications. Back to those guys. Pressure cooker gays. This is what's going on with a lot of the heterosexual men that happen to be closeted homosexuals. During the holiday season, there's a lot of stress. There's a lot of pressure on the guy. Let's just focus on the guy here because I'm a guy and we'll focus on the guy. The guy has a lot of pressure. Generally, he provides a lot of the cash when it comes to, you ladies, you do too, but guys have this macho-ness that I have to provide many gifts for my children. At least that's the guys that I've run into that happen to be married and want to end up in my bed. They say that they have children and that they like to provide gifts to them. I'm only going off of my own private research here, people. Don't judge. Well, this is one of those things. There's a lot of pressure for a guy during this time of year. It's a lot of money that's going out. There's a lot of bills that are going to be coming in January. So he feels a lot of pressure. On top of that, the wife is nagging him to death. So he needs a release. This is a time to pull out his Yule log and get off those jingle bells. I can only say that I'm here to provide some holiday spirit. And I happily do it. But yeah, tis the season to have an affair. I was rather, well, not shocked, a little disappointed, kind of turned on a little bit. Let's be honest. So if you're out there in the holidays and you're doing a little bit of shopping, you want to pick up a little bit more Yuletide treasures, feel free to log on to any of those mobile apps and find yourself a Santa to come sit on your lap. Okay, so you guys have a great time and happy holidays. And until next time, bye, couplets!
I could go out in the darkness, see you calling my name. I hear you shouting, hear you calling, but it's not the same. Every word that you're throwing right into my back doesn't matter to me, cause I'm keeping my track. Let me go, let me go.